godfather of the voyeurs chill. Shout out my boy DEMEGODTV.
It's Wave God in this motherfucker. Hey, shout my nigga Demi Tito.
Got the song pop like I'm Iggy. All they talking about is last night like I'm Demi. Say you got.
Groupies donated $5. Damn ski pulled the Michael.
Let's see what the
What's up, Dean TV, Dean Nation, Dean Gang, Dean Family? Today we're doing a reaction to what dinosaurs actually look like. And if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video on all social media. Comment below what reaction we do next, and check out the original video in the description box below. And go show this channel some love in the description box below. And the road to 50K, 100K, a million, a billion. So click that subscribe button. Let's break as a family, as a nation. You feel me? And no further ado, let's get into this reaction. Check out the Dean TV clothing merch in the description box below. Go copy some drip and heat. You feel me? And hope everyone well and safe through this pandemic. Let's get into this reaction.
The past is a vast and mysterious land that begins at the beginning.
It's kind of true.
Bang and ends in the present, expanding with each passing moment.
Yeah.
It's the home of everything that came before, the key to understanding our present. Here, we find the most amazing creatures to ever roam our planet. Hundreds of millions of species so diverse that our imagination cannot do them justice.
Facts. But it just makes you wonder.
Unfortunately, the past carefully guards its secrets. While there are a lot of things about the past we know, there are way more things we know we don't know. And worse, there are probably even more things we don't even know that we don't know about.
Facts, cause they be keeping shit hidden and trying to hide stuff from us. Like, and we gotta have to search for it our own, because they just be soliciting knowledge from us. Like what?
Think of the wonder of life. We now recognize about 1.5 million eukaryotic species, but there may be as many as 10 million alive today. And although we are adding some 15,000 new species to our collective knowledge each year, the vast majority of life on Earth is still undiscovered.
Yeah, because they said they haven't even discovered 93% of the ocean and etc. of the world. So it's like there's a lot more to be found and discovered. Because like, yeah, it make you think sometimes.
It's just what is around today. An estimated 4 billion species emerged on our planet in past eons. But at least 99% of them died out way before humans spoke the first words. The vast majority of all the different species that ever existed are so utterly deleted that they have become part of the unknown part of the past, lost to us forever. Or are they? Could we use science and imagination to glimpse a shadow of the unreachable past? Let's start with what we do know. To learn about creatures of the past, we need fossils, any sort of remains preserved from past geological ages, bones or shells, impressions or imprints, things preserved in amber. The totality of all fossils on Earth is called the fossil record, and it's the most important window on the past we'll ever have. For a dead animal to fossilize, a number of things must go just right. The right environment, timing, and conditions.
Wow.
And then the fossil needs to survive for millions or hundreds of millions of years, and then get back to the surface, and then be discovered before natural processes dissolve it. So it is kind of a miracle that we have what we have, and know what we know.
So I'll make you think, so is fossils really fossils? Or the Earth is way more older. Earth is way older than it is. It's like maybe we just gotta restart it this year. This time, just restart it. I don't know.
Take the dinosaurs, since they were one of the largest and most successful groups of animals for some 165 million years, and are also a lot of fun to animate. What were they really like, and what are we missing? In the last 200 years, we've found tens of thousands of fossils from over 1,000 dinosaur species. Lately, we've entered a golden era of discovery, and about 50 new dinosaur species are discovered each year, expanding what we know and what we know that we don't know about them, which is amazing. But it also makes us aware of all the things lost to the past forever. Imagine if we took all the animals that lived in the last 50 million years and randomly chose 10,000 individuals from 1,000 species to fossilize. Think about all the things that would be missed or that seem too weird to be true. Like the giraffe, a yellow animal with brown patterns that looks like a horse, and an antelope had a baby with a long neck and two tiny hairy horns. How many dinosaur giraffes were there? Animals so weird and selected for ecological niches so specific that evolution molded their bodies very absurdly. Today they might seem made up to us.
They is made up to us. Like, only thing we go off is story, science, and like what people tell us, but we don't really know what how dinosaurs actually look like and how dinosaurs actually was. Cause like, who knows? Dinosaurs probably actually friendly and kind. Sure, who knows? We probably was using dinosaurs for like helping us with daily activities.
Aren't lost forever just because of the environment they lived in. For example, lush jungles basically prevent fossilization, as the chances that an animal will be buried here are low. Countless scavengers of all sizes break down freshly deceased animals extremely quickly, and the soil is often so acidic that bones are dissolved. And so fossils of dinosaurs from jungles are practically non-existent.
Wow.
Today, half of all known species live in the few remaining rainforests that only cover 2% of Earth's landmass. Millions of years ago, when dinosaurs roamed Earth, jungles covered much more of the planet. So, besides some insects and other small animals trapped in amber, there should be millions of species that emerged and vanished without leaving any trace.
Seems like a very
Trapped deep
earthly environment.
inside the unknown. But just in general, biology trips us up. Look at your body. It's mainly squishy, gooey, soft stuff, which does not preserve well. What remains the longest are the crystallized parts of your bones, and so most dinosaur fossils are bones or teeth, usually fragments, not entire skeletons. This means that almost all boneless or shellless animals are practically wiped from the fossil record. If we take a look at the stunning diversity of weird animals like worms, jellyfish, and slugs alive today, we can only speculate what we are missing. Although thankfully, many mostly soft and gooey species also left us an incredible diversity of shells that tell us an amazing amount about our past, so at least we have that.
How this body got an expiration date.
Still, when we think about all the boneless species that may have existed in the last half billion years, even our best attempt at imagining them falls short. But it's not like reimagining something based on its bones is straightforward, and so the way we envisage what dinosaurs actually looked like has changed a lot in the last few years. In the past, many illustrations had a bony, minimalistic look with a toothy grin to signify fierceness and danger. But if we draw today's animals in a similar way, based on their skeletons, just for the fun of it, we get the most bizarre creatures. Elephants, swans, and baboons that look like monsters right out of nightmares. So, similar to animals today, we should imagine dinosaurs with much more soft tissue, fat bellies or chests, weird soft parts like skin flaps, lips and gums, and just more pronounced features that would make them seem like much more pleasant fellows. Some soft features actually leave distinctive traces on bones that we can look for in the skeletons of extinct animals, which is where today's animals with similar features are really helpful. It's a similar story with colours. Because we know what the feathers of living birds look like, modern technology combined with the exceedingly rare fossils with preserved remains of fuzzy feathers give us a glimpse of the real colours of extinct dinosaurs. We know that tiny Sinosauropteryx had a striped tail, and its tiny dino buddy Anchiornis huxley was white and black, with gorgeous red feathers around its head. Still, for the vast majority of really any ancient extinct species, we have no real clue what color they were. But we know what modern dinosaurs, birds, look like, and here we find the most amazing variety. So some dinosaurs will have tried to blend into the background, while others might have fielded aggressive color schemes to attract mates or to appear dangerous. Some might have had impressive decorations or colorful beaks. Some may have been striped or patterned. Similarly, we don't know that much about dinosaur behavior, although once again we can draw conclusions from existing animals. For example, even apex predators like lions spend a lot of their time lying around and cuddling and licking each other and playing. Why would dinosaurs be so different? When we first found the skull T-Rex with its mighty teeth and probably the strongest bite of any land animal ever, we imagined a fierce and stupid beast. But modern scanning technology has revealed that T-Rex had a larger brain-to-body ratio than some earlier giant meat-eaters. And it probably had very sharp hearing, vision, and a sense of smell, and was in all likelihood not a stupid animal. So maybe T-Rex was a cuddly fellow that spent a lot of time playing around or impressing potential mates when it was not hungry.
That'd be interesting.
Likewise, while their horns and shields might have made ceratopsids appear to be natural-born fighters, they were probably much more than that. Based on the behavior of modern animals and the complex dances some have to go through to mate, maybe their shields were amazingly colourful. Maybe it danced for its mates like many birds do today. How intensely amazing these creatures must have been. And what a loss it is to us that we don't get to experience them firsthand. What an even greater loss that there is so much we will never know about them, and even more tragic, all the absurd and beautiful beings that disappeared without a trace. But such is life. Time marches on without any concern for our feelings, and the past expands with every moment that passes. Most wild animals alive today will in all likelihood not leave fossils behind, and also just disappear forever.
They ain't gonna leave nothing behind, no memories. So Dean family, this is what I ask you guys, everybody who's watching, what are you doing in your life that you gonna leave behind an impact, a message, a purpose, a meaning for yourself, for your life, your will, for others to carry on and be like, oh, you are, say, like, for me, for instance, Dean TV. This probably gonna live on for centuries, eons, and people gonna come back. Oh yeah, Dean. Oh yeah, that was a good guy. Yeah. And people who don't know me, they said, yeah, like that's something to leave behind, like a freaking empire, a freaking brand, a freaking it's a lot you can really say around this, like a company, business, like something that'll benefit more than just you, like everyone in like your circle, you know.
We can do something about that though. Instead of accelerating the extinction we are witnessing, we could become the guardians of life and preserve it where we find it.
Facts, but people don't want to do that. People are just selfish. They don't give a fuck about the earth. It's a earth.
If possible in the wild, if not then in museums, movies, and in our minds. Because as amazing as our imagination is, and as fascinating to think about the animals that are part of the unknown, it is even better to witness them in the present.
Facts.
The land that we actually inhabit, where we get to experience life as it happens.
True. That's right.
There is one more exciting way to experience dinosaurs though this year.
You ain't about to hit us with this.
Around the world, lizards, orcas,
Hey,
and
no ad, no jutsu.
beautiful to look at. As every year, we also have bundles.
You hit us with an ad,
You
no
enable us
jutsu.
to
You hit
create
us with an
videos and
ad.
to publish them for
Okay.
free for everyone. We wish you a happy year.
Hope you guys like that Dean Family, Dean Nation. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video on all social media. Comment below what reaction you want to do next. See you guys next time. Love you guys. I'm out. And shoot, hopefully this helped you guys and learn something about dinosaurs. You know, if you didn't know nothing, you feel me? Love you guys. See you guys next time. I'm out.